Hello, welcome to Accounting Superstars, the place where you can learn accounting easy and quick. So here we go. I've been making a series of videos on present value, and this is the fifth video, and the numbers here in the fifth video are pretty much identical to the numbers in the fourth video. The only change is that Fred wants to buy a new machine, and at first he thought the down payment was $6,000, but now he realizes that the down payment is $9,000. So let's see how that might change things. So what we're going to do is use present value to figure out if this is a good buy or not. So Fred, his desired rate of return when he buys machinery and makes investments in his business is 10%. So here we go. The down payment is $9,000. It's written as a negative number because it's a cash outflow. Yearly payments, $12,000. These are written as negatives because they are cash outflows also. And cost savings, these are written as positive numbers because, just like Benjamin Franklin said, a penny saved is a penny earned. So this is just like money coming in, cost savings. And major repairs, $4,000. He expects in year 3 that he'll spend $4,000 to repair this machine, maybe overhaul it. And once we have all the cash flows written down, and oftentimes there are more, but in Fred's case, these are all the cash flows. Once we have them all written down, what we do is we total them up. So we get grand totals. So the grand total for times 0 is $9,000. The grand total for year 1 is $3,000, and so on and so forth. So what we want to do is we want to find the present value and see if this is a good buy. See if Fred is going to make his 10% return. So here's what we do, folks. It's very easy. We want the period 0 total, and all we're going to do is go up here and copy it down. Now this period 0 here, or time 0, this is the present. This is the current time, and we do not need to find the present value because it already is at the present. So don't do anything with that 9,000. The present value of years 1 through 5, we do that as we always do. Go up here to formulas, go to financial, and down to NPV for net present value. And we put in the rate of return, and for Fred it's 10%, and if I click on that 10% it should work. There we go. I could also type in 10% or 0.10 and it will still work. So value 1, rather than typing in all these values, all you have to do is highlight the values that we want. And we're purposely leaving off times 0 because that is already at the present. Once we have all the numbers here highlighted, we hit OK. And there's the present value right there, years 1 through 5. So all we do is sum up these two little numbers here and sum them up. And it turns out that it's negative. So what does that mean? A negative total present value. Well, what that means is Fred is not going to make his 10% return. In fact, it's probably going to be 9% or 8%, but it'll be something less than 10%. We know that for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, so the lesson here today is that when you have a total present value that ends up being negative, you're not going to make that return that you hoped. All right. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Over and out.